Bad news. Prince Daniel is suffering from serious health problems. Now Victoria's concern for her beloved husband is growing. It's no secret that 46-year-old Prince Daniel is in largely poor health. The popular prince with roots in Okelbo received a donated kidney from his 74-year-old father Al Westling a decade ago, and while Daniel is generally perfectly healthy, he is always plagued by anxiety. It is not good for the prince to go out too much, and he has to take potent medication for the rest of his life. Prince Daniel also has to undergo regular medical checkups and special kidney function tests. After the king's maneuver to clean Stockholm Palace, an even heavier burden falls primarily on 42-year-old Crown Princess Victoria, but also on her handsome husband. Many are now warningly raising a finger and remembering the prince's fragile health. Not good at all. He needs to think about himself. He needs to think about Victoria and the kids. You can't play with a new kidney. If he doesn't take care of himself, it will end in disaster, says the source. Prince Daniel tries very hard to take care of himself. He has always been a clean person and is meticulous about diet, exercise and rest. But with an increasing workload comes inevitable higher stress levels, as well as harder work. Now Daniel has to find a balance in his life and put his health first. Nothing is more important than health, and that includes obedient members of the royal family. This is sort of a Victoria curse for Daniel. He doesn't want to be inferior to his wonderful wife and refuses to realize that he doesn't have enough physique to keep up with her. I know Victoria cares about Daniel, and she can't neglect her responsibilities just so he can learn to take it easier. It's actually a dilemma and they need to discuss it, preferably with a doctor, says a person in the Crown Princess couple's circle. The prince can sometimes give the impression of being exhausted, and we all remember the time he passed out during a trip to Vietnam, as revealed by Stapa Prasanna. The court's information department tried to cover up how Daniel suddenly became ill, but several independent eyewitnesses said it was really nasty when the prince suddenly lost his complexion, started to stagger and sweat profusely. Stop Press asks to wish Prince Daniel good health and wants to encourage him not to work too much, and instead treat himself to a vacation with a good book. Maybe even start a small book circle with 5 or 6 friends?